What's going on, boys and girls? Welcome back to another solo leveling Arise video. Alright guys, real quick before we go with the actual video itself, go and pre-register, please, please, please. I want to get these damn rewards. The link is in every single video and every single description. Go do it. 700,000 people, guys. Come on, we can push that. Get to 1 million. Let's get these fat loot. All you gotta do is put in your email, agree, pre-register. Now, some of you guys will have problems. And Netmarble, if you're watching this, please note people in regions cannot do this because they need a VPN. You've blocked a lot of the community out, unfortunately, due to this. So I hope you take that into consideration when you are providing these rewards out to us. So do that. Number two, pretty straightforward, guys. Get in there, support your boy, content creator. Number 2 in the world right now for solo leveling Arise, next to fucking Zafbot. I don't even know how this even happened. When did this occur when a human being is losing to a robot? Shout out to my boy Zaf, love him. But yeah, go support your boy. You guys know I'm putting out the craziest content out there, the best stuff for you guys to watch, and the funniest comments are always in my videos, and the best roasting. Come on now, let's get in with it. So support your boy. Click on the support button, free codes for you. It doesn't cost you anything, super easy. Now, what is everybody talking to me about right now in regards to my account? Before I go any further, I just want to point out, this is my account. You guys can see I'm in the web shop. Nothing has been bought. My account is still $0. This is my free-to-play account, my main, only Payneblade free-to-play account. There is no purchase history. I've never made a single purchase on this account. This is completely free-to-play, and this is what people have been asking me is to go over my account. I've never, by the way, just for the record, I want you guys to all know this. We as content creators get zero benefits as players. We do not get anything from Netmarble. I want to make this absolutely clear. This is a common thing that people think about. I promise you guys, I have zero reason to hide anything. I am always truthful. I am one of the most honest people that I know, and I'm telling you this because I have no reason to hide it. If I ever got a bonus from Netmarble or something that gave me an edge above my own community, who have the ability to get the same things, I would 1000% let you guys know. And number 2, I'd most likely decline it, to be honest, because I love a challenge. So everything I get here, guys, you guys get as well. Okay, this is all my account. This is all my hard work. I'm exactly like you, and I don't get treated. I want to make this absolutely clear because these are the comments I have to deal with on a daily basis, and I have to reiterate everything I say. So number 1, we cleared off Simulation 15, by the way. Done. Did it with a 515,000 team. Have ourselves enough tokens here to get the next upcoming icon here, which is what I'm waiting for, the special player design. And I'm going to be using this when a new weapon comes out, when it's worthwhile having. Now, what am I doing with all my stuff? Where am I at? What's my battle power? What's my account look like? All right. A lot of you guys have been asking this. So let's go over this. Let's go over this because many of you have asked the question. Battle tier. That's right. As a free-to-play player, I've been able to hit the coveted 1 million mark. I'm at tier 41 right now. All right, I'm going to show you guys how I did this, how I accomplished it, and what my goals are in the future, and what I plan to push this account to be. So let's go over the basic things. Here are my hunters. All right, you guys know Meilin has been on my list for a long time. I finally accomplished getting her where I need to get her. I got to do a little bit of crafting to get this up. You guys can see I pushed her A10 weapon. You guys can go watch a live stream where I did that, and I had a lot of tickets saved up for that. So got her A10 weapon. Here is her set, just so you guys know I'm pushing these sets all the way across the curse to get as much combat power as I can. And here are the actual artifacts. You guys can see I've done a lot of work on my artifacts to push this power even further. This includes the brand new system of enchanting. All right, so pushing as much as I possibly can to boost as much damage as I can, okay? You guys can see there's another 92 there. If I push this even further, damn, what a waste that was. So you guys can see that is across the board. Now, here's my stats. I'll show you guys my stats for each one of these. She's A6, obviously. There's my crit damage, there's my damage increase, defense pen, and attack, okay? There's my Meilin's stats. Going over to my Thomas, who is now going to be a 10 weapon very shortly as soon as I get the rest of these damn things done. I think I have 89 out of 100, so I'll get done in a few days. He is a 7. Yep, that's right. I pulled another one. I'll just show you guys the draw. I decided to use some of my tickets to go ahead and do it, just to end it up. There it is right there. So pulled it yesterday. Is that yesterday or yesterday night? Yeah, it was midnight actually. I did it. So there you guys go. Another Thomas. Got myself an A7. I'm going to stop there from raid ups though. My setup for him is as follows. He doesn't actually have a lot of his skills leveled up and maxed out, so I do need to do a lot of work. And same with Meilin. She actually doesn't have a lot of her skills maxed out, so a lot of work to do there to get them up even further. Their core is also not maxed out whatsoever, as you guys can see. see here, majority of them are not even anywhere near maxed out, and same with gun heal. Okay, so there's still a lot of growth to happen. I'm going to do a lot of WOBL to get it done. But there you guys go, AP's curse again to fluff all the extra things that I need. Here is his stats. You guys can see the stats here. He's got 25k defense, 50% crit, 190 crit damage, 14% damage increase, 8.6% defense penetration. Again, not the best, most optimal set, but the best one to have the most amount of combat power. Okay, you guys can see that. And then lastly, my gun he. There's my gun he. He's got an A5 weapon. I got to push this to A10 one day. And then he's got A6. Here's his stats: 23k defense, 50% crit damage. Sorry, crit rate 191%. Crit damage increase is 20%, and defense pen is 11.26. He's also rocking the 8-piece greed set, but you can see here I have not actually messed around with any of his actual like items here. So I can do a lot of this right now just to boost it, right, and just get some more power out of it. And this will even boost my account even further. But again, I don't know if I'm going to be doing this for very long with his current setup. But just so you guys can see, this is how it works. All right, just again, these scrolls are going to be a dime a dozen. We're going to get a lot of them, so I'm not too worried about doing this. Just remember also though that you will they might be nerfing simulation. So if simulation is nerfed, just keep that in the back of your mind that you may not be able to get these as easy as you want, so you may have to use your points. Okay, as you guys can see here, I'm playing around with this, getting some things up, and working my way through this to try to boost as much damage. We'll see what we end up with here at the end. Okay, let me just finish this up, and then we'll go with what it looks like at the end, and show you guys the final results of my account once that's complete. All right, let's keep going here. But there you go, AP's greed. The stats are going to change a little bit now because of this. So once I show you guys the final results, you guys can kind of, you know, take a look at it, see if it looks better. This wasn't that good. Let's go again. That one sucked. This is kind of the problem with the system. Is there we go, 570. I'll deal with that. That's okay. So here we go, another 100 and something. Hopefully we can get pushed to 205 is fine. I'll stick with that. Defense pen, we're almost out of these books, so I don't want to overdo it. But you guys can see here, we're pushing all of these stats up, and this is going to raise your item gear quite a bit. Look, it went to 136, 105, right? And if I do this one now, crit damage even further, 620, that's great. We'll stick with that one. I'm going to go with the side scrolls right now, just because I don't really need these numbers to be super, super high. But we are going to try to get them up a little bit. That was a low number there. So again, you guys can see this boosts your power a lot, like a lot. So this is definitely, we're at 670 there on that one. Wow, that was amazing. Okay, 160 right after 170, and then the last one here we'll push. That's fine. Okay, so there you guys go. Now my gun he is even further. If I go back now, here's my battle tier. Let's go back and refresh it. Is it 118 now? 118. Okay, so you guys saw that made a difference, right? Now let's go over to SJW. Let's look at the weapons first. These are my weapons for my account. I've got A6 Demon Daggers, A7 Moonshadow, A6 Spear. I'm almost got enough to get another spear out of this. I've got A10 Plum Sword. That's right, got very lucky on those. A7 Book, and then the rest are kind of like mediocre. SR weapons might start nuking them finally. We'll see though. We'll see. Depends on what they handle in the future. In the future, if these don't get treated any differently than what they are, this is going to be a great way to sacrifice these and get yourself a lot of different tokens. Because if you salvage one of these bad boys, right? Let's just say I want to salvage. Let's just say this because I never use it. Let's just say I want to salvage that, right? You'll see you can get yourself something out of it. Not a lot, but something. So just keep that in mind. It's not a lot, but again, it's enough for you to get some resources. So let's go to SJW. Now, for him, I could boost power even more. Again, I decided to stick with this. I decided to go with the Expert and Curse. If I went full 8-Priest Curse, I could probably push the power to roughly about 1,025,000. So definitely can get more power out of this if I decide to do this. But here is my setup. You guys can see my gear. I've got Curse across the board. I've got a +4 there. I've got crit damage boots. So you guys can go through this, attack, additional attack. This would have been ideal to have this the opposite, +3 attack and then additional attack up here, but that's okay. We got our set here, right? You guys can see again, I could push a couple more numbers if I needed to, but overall, looking pretty damn good, and cannot complain with what the numbers look like right now because it's pretty high, right? So you guys can see that's my set. Again, can push power further. These are my cores. Cores are not maxed out yet. Again, I have to go put more core effort into this. Again, a lot more of the hard mode Baron is going to happen this week. I'm probably going to focus on getting myself some more WOBL tickets to push this even further. Here are my stats here are my skills, I should say. some of these skills definitely need some leveling and some more love. So like, for example, this needs to be pushed up even further. And then obviously some of these skills here are just low level as well too. So a lot more work can be put into skills to level them up even further, to push my damage even more. But right now, not really my focus, but definitely a good way to raise your combat power. So don't neglect those, including weapon skills. Weapon skills is another big one, obviously, right? And there's my weapons, the 2 weapons that I'm currently using. If I want to raise my power even further, I could just put on this, and that'll boost me at 1996. If I really want to go even further here, I can put on some of my legendaries. So let's say I want to put Boss Slayer on, right? That pushes my power even more. We'll go back and check my power after. But here are my stats. Okay, my crit could definitely be higher because overcritting is important because of damage. The monsters over leveling, and then obviously their ability to have crit resist. But my precision is 85%. This could be a little bit higher as well. Getting precision gems is important. My crit damage is 204. My damage increases 27.63%, and my defense penetration is 18.15. So, just so everyone is aware, again, free to play, you are absolutely able to look like a whale account. Believe it or not, there you go, 1023. All right, so you can definitely look like a dolphin or whale account. This is my account. This is how it looks. My current challenges are still in the works. I got to complete these to get some more summons in. I'm going to start saving all my black tickets though. As you guys can see here, in terms of like all the sales, everything that's going on, nothing has been touched. Nothing has ever been touched. I've been completely honest with my gameplay, completely honest with my efforts. And I've been completely transparent about anything I've done in this account with you guys. So I want everybody to know that this is never will be a pay-to-win account. Not even one purchase has ever been done on this. And I've never taken advantage of anything that you guys cannot do. Again, Netmarble does not support us in that way. They don't want us to cheat. I don't blame them. And I would never do it anyways because I'm an honest person. Monthly bundles, you guys can see, never again. Never, right? Never. The only time I've actually ever had any bonuses here is the first day you sign up as a player. They give you the 3-day trial for the idol pack in the gate sweeping, and I have to admit that's one of the best parts of the game. And then when just recently they redid that for all of us, right? So you guys can see here yet again, nothing, right? Just want to make sure we're all clear on this. There you guys go. That is the free-to-play account. I don't know what else I'm missing here, what you guys want to see. Oh, gems. I guess I can show you guys my gems. Gem system, here you guys go. I'm working on getting these out of the way here. Like I have a couple here that can be replaced. Like for example, this healing increase one, we can swap it out. Obviously, give ourselves a little more power there. We got a couple blues here that need love. I'm trying to switch over all these to precision just to get more precision out of it, but it's hard to replace the 5-star ones. Here are my gems, and gems. All right. And that is what my account looks like. Armory definitely needs a little bit of love. I've got level 7, level 5, 4, 3, 2, and one that I'm missing. So what I'm doing right now with Armory is I'm waiting to unlock this one, but I need my marks of time. I just don't want to use my essence stones because at this point I am saving up for the next unit, and as free to play, we're kind of running dry of essence stones, so we're going to rely on a lot of generosity from the devs. So in this case, I know it makes more sense to use these normally to level these up. It would give me way more power, but because of the state of the game right now, I got to do this part. So yeah, there you guys go. So that is my free-to-play account. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope it gave you guys some form of understanding of what you can do. 212 days. Make sure, guys, check out all my videos, man. There's a reason why I make these videos for you guys. I hope it makes sense. I hope they help. And I know they do because a lot of you guys always thank me for it, and I appreciate it. Much love to you guys. This is Payne, signing out. Peace.